Hello everyone, my name is Nemanja Sonero and I feel very excited that I can share a response to a question I received this weekend on Sunday in the live call about the 4 Archetypes Introduction Masterclass. So one of the participants asked, how does this work enhances Kizomba? By this work, that person meant the moment of understanding the masculine and feminine energies which we spoke about in the call. And yeah, I didn't have time to answer that because it was already the end. So I'd like to do that now. So to start with, for me, I don't really separate dancing and personal self-development work. My daily practices that I do every day, every morning when I wake up, are something that directly influences everything else in my life. And also the way I dance, the way I learn about dancing, the way I express myself there, I bring also those gifts into my life. So in the end, it became for me one connection, one unity of the boat. So, to understand the masculine and the feminine energies inside all of us, because masculine and feminine exist in the male and the female bodies. For me, masculine energy is presence, meaning this is the essence of the masculine energy, presence, being fully in the moment, fully receiving and fully sharing, fully being aware of what's happening or what needs to happen. For example, if in life or my partnership with my partner Nicole, I would sit and talk and she would share what's happening inside of her, yeah, I would take a few deep breaths, and throughout the conversation, I would keep the depth of my breath and fully be focused on her, like I am now on you. Listen, receive with my whole body, feel what is happening inside of her, what do the words mean, and what's behind the words. So, being fully aware of the moment and being present to be in connection with consciousness, be in connection with the animal body, with the nature, at the same time, while I'm in the moment to whatever I'm doing. Yes. So imagine this being translated into dancing. If I'm, example, leading and I'm dancing with you, I'm fully aware of my own energies moving in my own body. I'm fully aware of your energies inside of your body, and I'm fully aware of us as a unity of what wants to be expressed. Because the dance is not happening only with the bodies, but also there's an energetical dance. There's so many beautiful things happening behind the scenes or behind of what is obvious for the eyes. If you look, you see, but if you close your eyes, you feel. So how can we bring those gifts from one to the other and play with those energies? For example, another aspect of the masculine energy is leadership, meaning I know who I am and I know where I want to go. I know the purpose of my life, of my mission, of where do I want to move. And with that clarity, I can lead others because I can lead myself. So imagine again bringing that gift to a dance. Imagine me bringing that as a leader to you. Example, I want to give you a turn, simple right turn, whatever dance that is, whatever dance you do. Imagine I'm fully aware on which leg I'm standing, left or right. Exact percentages is like 63% on my right leg. I know where is my center. I can lead and move from my center, and I understand exactly the same where you are through our connection of the body and the energy and what needs to be done, invited so you can have a clear right turn. Because if I'm not aware of where you are, how can I lead you? If I'm not aware of where I am, how can I lead you? If I want to, for example, move to this direction, I'm not going to just move my hands, I'm going to rotate my whole body, leading from the core for my breath, and having a very clear directional signals where I'm guiding you. And I'm inviting you there. I'm not pulling you there. Yes, I'm not abusing that power because it is a power. And when integrated, that power is beautiful. It's magnetic. So like magnets, I'm leading you towards this direction and you're following because you want to follow, because you enjoy following. And I'm enjoying leading. And with this together, it's a oh my god, it's one of the most beautiful things that exists on this planet. That's why I do it. But so imagine if you have a clear leadership to this direction or this, how would you feel? Imagine that same thing in relationships. I'm a clear channel of leadership. I know exactly what's happening and I know what needs to be done. Also, at the same time, even though I'm leading you, I'm giving you space. You have full space to express yourself, to express your energy, whatever moves in your femininity, in your feminine energy, which we speak about also. Yes. So I'm giving you the space and I know how to lead. So imagine bringing these gifts into the moment. Also, in connection to leadership of the masculine energy is patience, another very important part of the masculine. Patience, as in, I know when things need to be done. I'm not rushing you to get there. I'm not trying to force you into that moment. I'm taking my time, being patient to feel what needs to be done when you're ready, and then I go. So imagine dancing with a partner who knows to feel that, who understands what needs to be happening in that moment so you can feel fully ready and open to turn or to go into any direction. So I have patience and clarity, and also I'm enjoying that moment. I'm not rushing to get there. No, I'm enjoying the process. That is also patience. So in dancing, it expresses like that. In relationship, the same. If I make love to my partner, I'm not rushing to get her or myself to somewhere. No, I'm enjoying the process. I'm allowing the energies to unfold, to unwind, to be ready to be expressed because everything has a moment. Everything will happen when it needs to happen, when it wants to happen, without forcing it. Yes. So imagine being with a partner who can sense that, who can sense with this patience when is the right moment to go or to release, to let go. So these are the gifts we learn in lives or in dancing, and then we combine them together. This is the work that we do. Another important aspect of the masculine energy is power, but power that is integrated, power that is channeled to create something beautiful, to create beautiful things in this life, in this world, not to abuse that power. Yes. So that power may be scary for some, but is needed in this world, maybe more than ever, to have power in people who wants to be clear in their leadership, for example, in politics. And again, if we translate that into dancing, that power means I know what I want. I can just penetrate the energy of the space. I can move clearly. For example, when I step forward, you step back. It's not like maybe I should step, maybe not. There's no insecurity. There's only clarity, penetrative presence that just goes forward, and you feel that energy coming, and you just go, and it's not forceful. So power, integrated power, is beautiful. Integrated power is so clear and so radiant. Also, it invites you. It doesn't push you back to step back. It invites you to go there. Also, when I step backwards as a leader, I invite you to come here with that power. And this is something that the follower longs for. The feminine longs for that power. There's no holding back. No, I go. It's clear. And also in that power, there is wildness. There's also integrity to be in that power. It means I know what I can do, and I'm using that, channeling that for love. Because power is also, integrated power is also love. It's an expression of love, another expression of love. So imagine being with a partner who can do that, to bring this wildness of his. And I can, in dancing, I can lead soft, or I can lead strong. So I create this dynamic, a pulse, a life, a song. If you look at the song is never like this. The song is like, ba, 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 ba. So imagine moving with someone in that way. So there's also dynamic, and the power creates that. And then it moves into softness, and then this, and this. It creates excitement, it creates life. And this is how we want to live with in our lives, with this beautiful yes. Yes, I go with you. Yes, I follow you. Yeah. Yes, I will lead you. I will take you. Yeah, this is what we want. And these are the gifts of the masculine energy, which we practice, which I practice on a daily basis. And then I bring that into my relationship, which I said before, into my life, into my business, into my everything that I do. And this is how we want to be in the world. I believe you too. Why not? This is the gift. But to cultivate fully the masculine, we need to cultivate and grow the feminine, to have both of these aspects in all of us, male or female bodies. So the essence of the feminine energy is love. It's also freedom. The essence of the feminine energy is flow, it's aliveness, it's constant change. If you look at the nature, the planet Earth is a feminine being because it's constantly in motion, it's constantly in change, in shifts. Nature is constantly moving, it's feminine. So to understand fully the masculine, yes, we need the feminine. And to understand fully the feminine, we need also the masculine, we need both. So one of the beautiful and most potent gifts of the feminine is surrender. And I love this word so much because it's so beautiful to feel. Even when I say it, surrender, I feel, I just want to lean back. Surrender to the moment. Surrender to our partner. Surrender to life, to the mystery, to the unknown. Surrender to our own moment by moment feelings, and embracing, welcoming all that. Surrender. So imagine that surrender in couple dances, meaning the masculine is leading and the feminine is in surrender, following that lead and moving with that and expressing in that process its juiciness, its openness, in its sensuality, its sexuality. So imagine having all that space at the same time while being led to express yourself, to have this freedom, to have this juice of life, which is so radiant and magnetic. And to stay open, that is a practice. That is a practice beyond just dancing. Yes, we can learn it to dancing in a specific form, but to stay even more open, not just for the dance moment, but for life itself, we need a practice for that, a daily practice to stay open, because there's so much around us which is constantly telling us to close. Maybe it's a conflict, maybe it's some thoughts, too many things happening in the head, maybe it's something else. So the practice of openness and surrender is the biggest gift the feminine can give to the masculine. Another gift of the feminine is grace, grace of the moment, grace of the body, and at the same time, the access to the channel of wildness. A woman is a wild creature in its essence. She is wild. She is the nature. This is what I said before. She is the nature that constantly changes. So to embrace that wildness, the masculine has to do the work to fully have the space, capacity to embrace and invite that wildness. And the feminine has the responsibility to know how to access that wildness and unapologetically express it. Because if the feminine senses that the masculine is holding back, that the masculine is not really welcoming that energy, that the masculine is also closed, she will not trust it. She will not allow herself to maybe open up to the moment. And of course, we want to stay open. Of course, we want to stay clear. Of course, we want all these beautiful integrated aspects to be manifested in the moment. But to have that, again, we need the practice for that. To bring all these gifts to the front, the grace, the wildness, the freedom, the juiciness, the erotic magnetism of the feminine, which is a gift to this world. And this to bring into anything that you do, my God, is there something so more powerful than that and magnetic? No, this is the gift of the feminine. And this, when integrated along with the masculine, imagine what that is when connected. Imagine if two beings, two humans come together, which have all these aspects integrated and bring them to the moment. It's pure ecstasy. It's something that it's probably doesn't have words to describe. I'm trying, but it's maybe not working. It's not coming out the way I want to say it. I feel it. I want to find words, but I don't have them because it's so majestic. And I felt this. I felt this feeling of being in the moon, being fully all of this together. It's undescribable. So, my question to you is, what are the gifts you want to bring into the moment? What are the gifts you want to bring into the room if you go to a dance party, to your partner, to the space? Because if you come just to take, what are you giving? What is your heritage of the moment? And this is the topic of if we avoid constantly our own emotions and not doing the inner work, what are we, or better to say, what is the transmission of the body that is happening that moment? Because if we feel frustration, if we feel something is troubling us, but we don't want to meet it, we want to bypass it by dancing with someone else and just giving them, releasing all these energies on them, because they will pick it up. If you come with these energies, it will move not just for you, it will move to both of you. So do you take responsibility for that? Or you just go there to release it and leave? I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to say you're doing this wrong or right. No, dancing is a beautiful kinetic way to express yourself, also to move the energies, also to heal. But I want to look deeper with you. I want to look more. I want to look behind what does not want to be seen, what we avoid, what we bypass very often. And I see it actually in the dancing very often because, yes, dancing brings joy, but often I feel that when I dance with someone that they're hiding behind the joy. They're bypassing it by trying to use the moment, use even the partner to release themselves or to, but it does not release somewhere, it releases onto the other. And for me, this is an important topic of why I do this work, why I'm so devoted to bring this to others. Because when we do the inner work on our own, when we come to the other, we know who we are. We stand in our own power, in our own light, in our own heart, and we bring the best out of ourselves to the other. Don't you want that? I want that. I want to be the best I can in the moment. It's not going to be always perfect, but I'll do my best to bring the best to you. When I dance with you, when I move with you, when I make love to my partner, I want to bring the best I can from myself to her. Why would she carry all this crap that I have in me? Why would she take that? Why would anyone take that? Yes, it's beautiful that we can have someone in front of us to hold space for us when we want to move this, but it's intentional, it's conscious. If we bring it unconsciously, we just drop it into the partner, they will feel it. They will feel our frustration, they will feel our sadness, but they might not know that it's the other. So this is the work we bring into dancing, and I will continue doing this. And this is why I do this. This is why I bring this program of the masculine and feminine to explore our own self and bring that into life, into dancing, into our relationships, into everything that we do. So, yeah, this is my short reply of why and how can this enhance your kizomba. So just imagine working on yourself in this way, embodying all that, integrating and bringing that to your kizomba, salsa, bachata, tango, whatever you're dancing. Yeah, it's a gift. So I wish you all a beautiful day.